save the Liberal Party from the socialist rats that are in there. Come with me to the Workers' Party. I said, okay. But unfortunately, it was doomed because John Singleton's only motive was to stop the banning of tobacco advertising.
Yep.
And after the Workers' Party failed,
You'd have met John Whiting and Duncan Yule.
I would have.
Yeah, well, Duncan's my father.
Duncan
Yule.
Yes, I would have met your father for sure.
Yeah.
Because I was involved in the setting it up, but
that was with Bob Howard.
Yeah, he wrote the book with.
Yes. I've still got the platform.
You've still got the book.
And I've also got two. I've got Viv Forbes' platform for the Progress Party.
Yeah, Viv Forbes is a dear old friend.
Yes. Yeah.
What book is he talking about?
The taxi driver book. What is it called? The book, I can't remember the name of the book.
Oh yes, yeah. Neither can I.
Yeah, it was a free enterprise, small business advocacy. Yeah. Singleton wrote it with. There was two authors to it.
Yeah.
I think the other guy really wrote it because Singleton turned out to be the think of all thinks because he put Bob Hawke in. He was the guy that.
Yeah, back Bob Hawke to help.
Yeah, well, when he lost the tobacco advertising revenue, he got the Labor Party revenue instead. And I had a huge blow with him over that, but that's... And I actually, to exit the Liberal Party, I did actually stand for the Workers' Party in John Howard's own seat.
Oh, really? Okay.
And a very funny little quick story, I'll tell you. I drove into Ryde, because you've got to get 60 or 50 signatures, authorisation, nominators. I got randomly out of my car and I randomly went up some steps and I randomly knocked on her door and a woman came to the door. She said, "Oh, James." I said, "Hello, Mrs. Howard." She said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I've come because I'm going to be standing against your husband for the Workers' Party. And I've got to get 60 signatures. I've got to get 60 signatures to nominating me." She said, "I'm having a solo party out the back. Come out. Some of my ladies aren't in the Liberal Party." So I went out the back with Mrs. Howard to the solo team, and 3 women weren't in the Liberal Party, and she got them to authorise me to stand against her husband.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing. I didn't run a campaign except. I did one brochure about the evil of retrospective legislation. And I wanted to get out of the Liberal Party like nothing on earth, and I knew I'd ban myself for 5 years if I did. And I got out and I banned myself for 5 years because I stood against an endorsed candidate. And I didn't rejoin the Liberal Party until 1998, 18 years later. And then ScoMo sacked me. And 6 of my immediate family were all state council delegates. And ScoMo with Brogden decided to rub the right wing out of the Liberal Party. And so he shut down 50% of the members out of the Liberal Party in New South Wales. And he closed the branch that I and 6 of my immediate family were all state council delegates in 2003.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I'd had huge conflicts with ScoMo in the past.
So how does he get to be Prime Minister when he's been charged with...
Because he was. There's been charged. He was very clever. He was very clever because he set himself up as the General Secretary, and all the General Secretaries of the Liberal Party, their major job was always been to manipulate and coordinate the pre-selection of the endorsed candidates. That was his job, and that's why the Liberal Party is so bereft of enterprise people.
And because he lost all that money as what minister was he?
Well, there was questions drawn about the finances when he was the tourism minister.
But the answer, what I'm going to talk about shortly, we'll start whenever we're ready.
We're ready. Let's go.
Ready? Well, let's go. You just.
So I'm just going to, can I say a few words before?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
So James,